Hey guys, welcome back to an Overwatch video. Sorry for the long delay in getting another video out. I have been in the middle of my final semester of grad school, so it's kind of an insane time. But with all this coronavirus stuff, I figured it was time to settle down and, make another video. So today is going to be a long requested video of mine, as I main Lucio, and I have only been playing him for the last 2 weeks to try and make him my #1 played hero again. Mercy, sorry, your year of reign is over. We're getting Lucio back. I figured I'd make a rollout video for you guys. So the way I'll do this, I won't do every map because it's going to be a lot. It's going to make the video really long. So maybe I'll do like a part 1, part 2, maybe even a part 3, depending on how many maps I can do in this one video. And then I'll also be including an overview of the path I take before each rollout, so you guys can get an idea of the best way to get to the objective or wherever you need to go as fast as possible. So without any further ado, let's get going. Let's begin on Temple of Anubis. Leaving the defender's spawn, you will wall ride on the left side, using the pillars as bounce points all the way to point A. Let's take a look. That's the one. On Busan Meka base, you will speed boost out of spawn towards the high ground. Make sure to look upwards as you wall ride to give yourself extra elevation up until the doorway. Here, you can stop or continue into the enemy team for ult charge or to pick off an unsuspecting Ana or Zen. Let's take a look.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Busan's sanctuary is rather simple, but not straightforward. Instead of moving down mid to point, you'll take the mountainside. From here, you can either move back towards point or into the enemy backline for some Reddit Lucio plays.
Oh, you hear that? Nothing's gonna stop.
That was amazing. That was really good.
Oh, you hear that? Nothing's gonna stop.
That was amazing. That was really good. Downtown Busan is one of the fastest rollouts in the books. Speed boost out of spawn and make your way towards point by using the high-rise buildings. Avoid the sign at choke to ensure a quick drop onto the enemy team. Drop the beat for extra effect.
Oh, you hear that? Check this out. Check this out.
Ilios Well has 2 rollout points. The first path in blue shows the typical Lucio rollouts you've probably seen time and time again. This uses the buildings on the hillside of the map to speed you and your team directly to point. However, I've discovered a better rollout point in green that allows you to get an early boop onto an unsuspecting enemy team. Using the second spawn door by the cockpit of the dropship, speed boosts your way along the houses over the cliff towards the enemy team. This rollout is difficult and will take some time to master. However, it is the fastest rollout to point on Ilios Well.
I see. Oh, yeah. Pump up the volume. Nothing's gonna stop me.
The Lighthouse of Ilios also has 2 rollout paths. The first is the standard path indicated in blue, where you utilize the houses to speed you and your team towards the center of the map. However, if you need to get back to the point quickly and without being seen, use the green path. This is one of the hardest rollouts I've ever found, but it's one of the best stealth Lucio paths I've discovered. Use the back door of the dropship to jump onto the house, then use the walls and rooftops to glide your way directly to point.
Oh, this is my jam. Boy.
Lastly, the Ruins of Ilios has a straight shot rollout from spawn. Follow the ruins out of spawn on the side closest to the cliffs. Use this rollout in the event of losing that 1v1 with the enemy Widowmaker. Your team will thank you.
Oh, this is my jam. Hey. Oh, this is my jam. Hey.
Lijiang Tower's Garden brings another booptastic rollout. Speed boosting out of spawn, angle your sights upward as you use the doorway to gain an initial boost. Aim for the spire of the round display board in front and then land on the ground. Then, use the archway and the rock to boost yourself through the window and out the other side of the point towards the enemy bridge. Make sure you continue your wall ride as the enemies get booped off the map to obtain that godforsaken achievement, the floor is lava.
Raising the volume. Raising the volume.
control center of Lijiang is simple but effective. Speed boost out of spawn and use the edge of the stairs to get your initial boost as you head towards point. If your team has pushed into the enemy choke, continue through point and over the opposite obstacles to join your team.
Oh, yeah! Hello! Hey! Oh, yeah! Hello! Hey!
Route 66's rollout is not straightforward. Much like Busan Sanctuary, we will use the canyon walls along the side to get up to high ground. From there, we will jump and ride to point, wherever the cart may be. You can finish your wall ride either at the choke, on the gas station, or at the checkpoint.
Hello, hello! Hello, hello!
Our last rollout brings us to Eichenwalde. Eichenwalde's rollout is my second most creative rollout, first being Ilios Lighthouse. Instead of following your team down the ramp towards point, you will utilize the tree and lamppost out of spawn to get towards the high ground. Then, wall ride along the crisscross wooden planks and over the roof separating the streets of Eichenwalde with first point. This will require some practice, but will be super effective in returning back to point in a pinch.
Hey, check this out! Hi! Hey, check this out! Hi!
That's going to take care of it for today's video. Of course, I didn't have enough time to go over every single rollout that Lucio has available, but I did do the major ones that I personally use quite a bit, and I know that those were a lot of fun to both practice and get perfectly right for the video and to share with you guys. So if you like the content, please make sure to drop a like. It really helps me out, lets me know you're enjoying the content. And subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to build a community, and of course, you can always reach out to me on our Discord channel below. I will be starting up the VOD review recordings again. I don't know if I'm going to have another kind of leave at any point in case school picks up again really tough. But seeing as, you know, the whole COVID virus is going around, I think I might have a little bit more time to dedicate to you guys. So just please stay safe with everything that's going out there right now. Wash those hands, keep hydrated, stay healthy, and get checked if you need anything. That's going to take care of it for me today. We'll catch you next time.